Okay, sis, I'm trying to get this right. Let me see. I
Hello.
hold on a minute. Let me. One of them have to kick out because you came in twice. Hold on. Okay, there you go. How you doing, sweetheart?
I'm good. I've been busy. I'm closing out the school year. I'm good.
I feel you. I got midterms next week, so
There you go. There you
now
go.
you know why I have not been on here back to back because I'm back in school and I was trying to hold it out, but I mentioned it on the last live. I was explaining to them that I had did last week's show, but I got halfway through the show and you could not hear me. So now that you're
Oh,
here,
okay.
we're gonna go through it fast. We're gonna do this in a half an hour. We're going to do 10 and 11, and so we can get this out the way. If any chance you do not hear me, please let me know. Do the sign like that so I will know. Because sometimes my internet be being funky up in here. You know what I'm saying? It don't respect me. Put some respect on my name, okay? I
You
would
are
like.
so funny. You are
So
so
y'all,
funny.
when y'all come in the room, please hit that like button. Even if you catch the after show, hit that like button. It helps with my algorithm. And like I said, I'm gonna try my best to go on at least twice a week. Okay, because I really want to do three because my two other favorite shows are on, and Love and Marriage is about to come to an end soon. So, like, let's get started on episode 10. It was destined for a storm. So it started out, sis, with Miss Wanda calling some of the ladies bitches, and Kimmy called her out on it at this housewarming party for her son. But speaking on Miss Wanda, the word on the curve is they have signed a petition to get her off the show. And last I checked, it was a little bit over 5,000. Now, Martell came on there and said she gone. But I don't know if she's going to be just a friend of the show and she just going to be at events with Tisha. But the people, some forward and some of it not. So what I've heard on the curve is all this is allegedly, okay? Don't say I said it, but all of it is allegedly that there's two petitions out there. One is to keep her on, and one is to take her off. But me, myself speaking, Carlos want that money. And if Miss Wanda bring the drama to get whatever it is to get out of Tisha, she is the only one to can get Tisha to bring it up, step it up another notch. Miss Wanda takes Tisha out of her comfort zone when it comes to Marsu. She be like saying the stuff that we be saying to her daughter. You understand what I'm saying? What is your takes on that?
Yeah, I saw the video when Martell said that she was gonna be off, and he was like, "Yeah, we didn't got rid of her." But you know who I also saw? I saw Melody's live, and she was seeming to kind of hint toward that too. And they on better terms
Mm-hmm.
because she was like, "Hey, Martell, you know." So I think that I mean, I personally want her to stay on the show because, like you said, she pulls that out of Tisha. Tisha is not willing to
Mm-hmm.
think outside the box and not be naive. And you know, she keep it real. And granted, she ain't always right, she ain't always tactful, but she does keep it real. So
She keep her daughter eyes open, what all mothers do. And like they said, she wasn't what Tisha is half ownership of Scope. So all that money ain't all Marsu's, when it comes to this truck, but people say, she's so toxic, but I do believe Martell confirmed it. But when it comes to putting children in it, I disagree with that. Children are off limits. They are children. They
yeah,
are innocent.
that's right.
You beef up with the adults, not the children. The children are innocent. So y'all, let's get back into it. It was Jalen. It never fails. I'm doing the show. I'm live. I gotta go. I'm doing a live. I gotta go. It never failed. The phone don't ring until I get on here. It never failed. So anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all should be used to it by now. So it was Jayla housewarming party, and Marsu said she put rumors into Tisha head. Tisha needs to set boundaries. Maurice tells Marsu he needs to tell Tisha about this Atlanta trip that Martell is having to promote his new wine. And I think he's right because of the rumors about the picture that's going around showing his back. And I heard through the grapevine that the person he said who he was on the trip with has made a post. He didn't go on this trip, allegedly. So I think, yes, it's social media, but he stumbled when he said this man's name. I ain't saying it on his channel, but he know who he said he was in Atlanta with. That you took a 3-hour trip from a 3-hour trip. I'm just trying to break this down. You in Huntsville and you drive 3 hours, 2.5 hours to Atlanta, and you don't tell your wife nothing about it. Come on now. I need to know. And she have partners. She got a right to know. So and then there's a rumor going around that her stylist is the I ain't said it. But it's going around on it's circulating around. Her stylist is wearing the same clothes that she got on, and maybe allegedly there's something in between that. Okay,
All righty.
that's
They
why I
letting it
wrote
all
with
hang out.
Herb, and it's all allegedly. So do not come for me. Okay, do not come for me. I bite back. Do not come for me because it's out there. That means you got to get everybody. I ain't said no names. And I did say allegedly because allegedly it's out there the same way that picture out there. It ain't no damn difference. But I like Marsu, but the thing about it, I like Marsu, but I think he is manipulative when it comes to Tisha. Tisha is just starting to open her eye. Now I love black love, and I love to see. I love all love. And I love to see marriages survive. You understand what I'm saying? I love to see all marriages survive. You're going to go through the honeymoon phase. You're going to go through the arguing phase. You're going to go to sleeping on the couch phase. You're going to get back in the bed phase. You're going to get a push me gift. You're going to go through all that. You know what I'm saying? I love to see couples win and work through their marriage. But sometimes, Marsu and Tisha, Melody and Martell is an example that these TV reality shows can break up your marriage. It can break up your marriage. Because you signed up to put your life out there. Okay? So you can't get mad and talking about you're gonna sue this person and sue that person because of allegations. They're going on stuff that they see on the internet that people are posting, and you're posting back as replying. Ignore those posts and stop replying. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I hope that this couple will get it together. I hope Marsu get it together. You know, if he is messing around, I would have that chick sign a D. What is that? What's that word? A D. It's not a DNA, but it's something. I can't. It's on the tip of my tongue, girl. What is it
Oh,
called?
I can't remember what it's called, but I know what you're talking about.
Disclosure. But you can't talk about nothing about us. I would have
Yeah.
them, sir. As soon as this live over with, then they're gonna come to me. But anyway, I would have them to sign something like that. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so Miss Wanda stopped by to help Miss Melody to prepare for her skin line party. She is changing her last name back to her maiden name, which is Rogers. Okay, Tiffany and Kimmy had, you know, let me see, Tiffany and Kimmy. Oh, they had met up. They talked about Stormy and Destiny. Let me take this ball from her. Give me that ball. You wait till I get on live to mess with a ball. That's the dog. You know, she got her ball and she wait till I get on live to do this. She did this last week too. So I'm happy for her that she's introducing her new skin line and she is growing. So she got this milk bath. This milk bath new product is with, I think it's with Seventh Avenue, something like that.
Seventh Avenue,
But she,
yeah.
yeah, so I want some of that skin cream. I'm putting it out there, Melody. I need some of that skin cream. I need some of that skin cream. I'm putting it out there. So yes, and she just had a $200 giveaway. I wish I knew that, because I sure would have tried to enter.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I am so
Mhm.
happy for her. And her and Martell are doing better with the co-parent. There was a fight that broke out and it was on live. And I don't know if they're gonna show this fight on TV in the next episode, in the next season or not. But Melody was calling Martell like to come on, leave it alone, leave it alone. Get down, culture. You can't be up here with me. Girl, everything about to fall. Okay, so Tiffany and Kimmy had, they had met up, and Stormy and Destiny felt like Destiny was marking her. You know what I'm saying? They stopped, and then Destiny had left the party, because um she had left this party because of the tension between what's the new girl, Stormy. Cause Stormy told her, "Don't call me sweetie," and Destiny like, "I can't do this." Cause Kimmy tried to get them together to
Right.
get
Hash it
them to
out.
talk things, yeah, to catch,
Hmm.
hash stuff out, so it won't be no tension there. But that didn't work. So she ended up leaving. So Tiffany said Lewis told her she need to spend more time they need to spend more time together. He's telling you now that y'all need to spend more time together. Y'all got married at the a baseball place. And if you ain't careful, you're gonna end up getting divorced, and you talking about having this baby that he's not on with having this baby right now. Tiffany wants to, like I said, she ready to have this baby. She don't have time to spend even time at home, or even spend with her the sons that she do have. So Kimmy says she needs to make more time for Lois. Okay, so they talked about the Atlanta trip. Kimmy thinks it's too soon. She thinks it's too soon. Martell is a home. His home builder license is is a issue, and he now has a tutor to help him pass the test. What do you think about that?
I think. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So
I think. Don't you think it's about time that
yes,
he is really stepping up to the plate? Him and Melody
yes,
is getting along. I
I'm
think
happy for
it's
them.
wonderful. I am so happy for them.
Yep.
Melody, y'all got to excuse that squeaking ball, but she will not stop. I took it and she's still squeaking it. So Melody relaunched her relaunch party, and of course, Tisha wasn't invited. So Stormy, Tiffany, Kimmy was there. But Kiki showed up last. And Stormy blew her off because she talks about her family too much. What's your afterthoughts on that?
I love Stormy. I think Stormy is a great addition to this show. Stormy just 100. I like Stormy. Stormy ain't gonna beat around the
I
bush
do
with
too.
you. And I mean, I think she just pick up on Kiki vibe after she had talked all that mess about Tisha. She kind of was like, okay, I learned my lesson through that, so I'm not gonna trust you with nothing. So I don't see nothing wrong with
And
her
we
keeping her
and
distance.
then on That's right. And then on Valentine's Day, they had this big issue. You know what I'm saying? So of
Exactly.
course, she gonna step back to the side. Okay, so she did. Okay, so Tisha Stormy felt like Kiki was wrong. You know, Kiki felt like the tension. She felt the tension. She called it dry shade. It seemed like drama follows this group wherever they go. So Miss Vanessa introduced Melody Cherie. So Cherie is her middle name. Melody talked about her new skin line and introduced her new products, which is the milk bath. And she said she that friend that will have a massage. You having a bad day? I'm that friend that will have a massage therapist there. I'm that friend will send you some flowers, and I believe that. Tiffany
Yeah, me
talked
too.
about Tiffany talked about Melody hit list, and when it comes to Melody friends, that Martell seemed to put his independence on it. If offensive, he seems to be put his emphasis on it. You know, he got a saying, when she's done with you and you're no more good to her, she drop you to the curb. That was last season. So her friends are coming down, but she ain't with the ish. So when you're not with the ish and you see the same ish going on for your own sanity, I got two best friends. That's it. Three three I got three best friends, and one of them is my ace best friend, and the other one is my second, and the last one is my man. So those my three best friends. That's it. You know, my family is my family, and I love them. But sometimes your family can be a little bit too extra. Sometimes family can be a little bit too extra, especially when they start getting into your marriage. You take an argument to them, and then they're going to side with this person or they're going to side with that person. And next thing you know, y'all are made up. And then now everybody mad with me. Sometimes we got to make decisions on our own, and work through them. Okay, we almost done. But Kiki wanted to talk to Kimmy about her telling Tisha what had happened occurred at the pajama party the Melody had. Kimmy was surprised that she was even at Melody's party. You understand what I'm saying? She was surprised that she
Mm-hmm.
was even there, because like Kimmy let her know it was inappropriate for you to confirm anything that went on in Tisha's marriage in front of guests. Kiki denied saying things that like she didn't say it. Kimmy let her know it was on tape. Mean the show that you on, it was taped, so you said it. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Kimmy said you had she had a conversation with Tisha and it ended it there. She told her she's done and she was going to enjoy the party. What's your afterthoughts on that?
I just feel like at some point somebody had to separate themselves, like because if you didn't, it was gonna
Mm-hmm.
get ugly. And you stay in somebody's face, it's gonna escalate, it's gonna go to the next level. So it's probably best that you be like, okay, I said what I said, I'm gonna be over here, you be over there. But to that mix of crowd just don't work well. It don't.
It's toxic. It's
Yeah, they gotta
toxic.
stop getting together. They keep getting together. Y'all know y'all don't need to be together. Stop getting together. Like they need to stop
Yeah,
getting together.
so yeah. So Kimmy and Maurice, Marsu and Tisha had dinner. They talked about Wanda and how she should be banned from events. But Wanda is a threat to their relationship. She keeps a lot of things going on. They talked about how Kiki was wrong. Marsu felt like Mel was used Kiki as a puppet. Tisha said she was disappointed in Kiki because they were family. Your family be the first one to throw you under the bus, honey. You
Back
know,
there.
Mel didn't break Kiki arm to make her say anything. You
Right.
know,
Yeah,
so
because she would have said.
yeah, because she could have just made one little statement. That's their marriage. Maybe it happened, maybe it didn't. I wasn't there, and I would have left it at that. Or I don't feel comfortable talking about it in front of company. Maybe we can have this conversation. Together by ourselves.
Alone. Mm-hmm.
Something like that. All right, so let's. We should be finished in 5 minutes. We're 23 minutes into the show. I say about another 8 minutes. So we on season 4. I don't even think it's gonna be 8 minutes. Season 4, episode 11. Mission Impossible Road to Adore Etol, wherever the world that is. Tiffany preparing for her trip to Utah, but she wanted to tell her adopted parents that she wanted to find her father. They gave her much love and support her decision. Her father knew this day was going to come. So her mother and father that adopted her, they're biracial. The father, so her mother is she's a brown baby, and her father is African American and her mother is Caucasian. In real life, and those with her adopted parents and with her natural born parents, because she was
Mm-hmm.
adopted. So we learned a lot about this trip that they took to Utah, Alabama. Okay, so Miss Wanda said she wanted Marsu money for the food truck. The food truck was not workable and it would cost $40,000 to fix it. At $40,000 to fix that old beat up truck
You
that looked
might as
like
well
a
got a
Mack
new
truck,
one.
you could have got a whole one with a sink and everything up in it, because the time you fix that up, that shit gonna cost $100,000. He
Yep.
talking about to fix it $40,000. I don't know about all that.
Me,
And they
too
get,
much money.
and it's not. He said it's not alone. Tisha said she giving it to
Yeah,
her.
yeah, they ain't gonna get that back. They get that. That's done. Yeah.
She said they
Bye
giving it
bye
to her.
money.
You
Yeah.
know, but the food truck was not workable, and like I said, it would cost $40,000 to fix it. Marsu said it would never get stolen. Marsu is not writing a check for that truck. He said he told the man if the truck starts up, he would give Wanda the money right away for it. He knew that truck wasn't gonna start up because the muffler was right there inside the car, honey. Inside the truck. Cut the
When I
hell
tell
off.
you, I love him. He is so
He's
funny to me.
funny. He
He is
he's
so
funny.
funny.
And
He's so
then
funny.
the family gave him such a hard time. We know the truck is doing good. I heard her on the live the other day. Yeah, I think it was yesterday. They just
Wait,
sold
she
out.
used
They
that
was
same truck, or did she get a new truck?
girl. I don't know. I ain't seen it. I think we're
Oh
gonna see
Lord.
it on the. All I know is up and running, and she was in the projects in Alabama, and she didn't know where she was, but she showed up and they had tickets, and she was taking pictures with everybody, and they said the food was good. So she sold out of everything. Just about. She had a little seafood salad left. They sold out the rib dinners. So anyway, let me get back to it so we can get done. Um, so anyway, Tiffany goes to Utah. She has to go and go to this place um that has outdated newspapers to get answers for her real mother. You know, they ran into a man that knew her mother but did not know her father. But the person that she thought was her father,
Hmm.
the first person that her mother gave her, their DNA came out that it wasn't that he wasn't a father. So that was very disappointing for the first try. So now she's trying to find her biological father. So Tiffany is going through this on the blind side. She also talked about having a baby, and Lewis is not on board at this time. No, he's not on board at this time. What you think about that? Because um but on this
She
trip they found a man that knew her mother, but they didn't find her father back in 1987. She was coming around and they called this lynching.
yeah.
And lynching could have accused been have she could have been accused of that because when so she tell she have a lot of work to do for her. So back in the 70s and the 80s, lynching was, I guess, something like if you was caught with the African American, you could go to jail, and you know how that go. So I think people should be able to love on to whoever they loved on. The barber that they ran into said that he knew her mother and he went to school with her, and she was pregnant when he knew her, and she used to hang around a girlfriend, but he couldn't think of that girlfriend name. So what you think on that?
I just always want her to find this person. Like I just feel like we all deserve to know who our parents are, and it's difficult when you don't. So I also love that Melody went with her because
Mm-hmm.
that's hard news to hear by yourself. Like, hey, I
Yeah,
know
but
her.
Lewis was upset because he had planned to go with her.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah. I was happy that anybody went with her. And when I say I was happy Melody, when I'm saying I was happy that she didn't go alone. But yeah, that is a trip that
Mm-hmm.
you probably should take your husband on instead of your friend, or just take both of them. But definitely don't make it to the point where you don't take him at all.
Right. So while in Miss Wanda's town, okay, they we in Miss Wanda town because she don't live in in Huntsville. She lived in Alabama, but not in Huntsville. So
Yeah.
while in her town, there was a lot of food and family night. This was the same day of the Tisha went back home, in other words, and they had a food and family night going on where they was tasting her loaded baked potatoes. That's one of her specialties, loaded with everything. Tisha and Masu will get be able to taste the food that would be going on the truck. Tisha's giving her a lot of advice to her cousins, and she's celebrating her cousins not taking and she's celebrating her cousins, and she's not taking no ish off of Marsu. Her cousins not taking no ish off of Marsu. They letting him really have it. So last but least, the family said that Marsu was a cheater, and that he is a stone-faced liar, and he said he is there with Chris, but allegedly they said Chris was not what had post he was not in Atlanta. Bernard was all in Marsu stuff. He said if you not going to give it to her, then say you ain't gonna give it to her. If you gonna give it to her, then give it to her. And then Kiki walks in. You know, when I say give it to her, stop BSing about the money. If you ain't gonna give her the money, just say you
Right.
ain't gonna give her the money. If you
Right.
gonna give it to her, write the check. And it's a family event. And last but least, who walks in? It happens to be hello, Miss Monique, to you. How are you today? So nice you to join us. Yes, so um okay, so we got Miss Monique to you. She said hello Queen in chat. It is so nice for you for joining us. Please join us again. We ending, but thank you for joining me. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I'm sure you will love the content over here. So y'all, I'm going to be doing The Brat Loves Judy. I'm going to be doing Sisters is Now Back. So we got two more shows that we're going to get done. So I think I'm going to do one in the middle of the week, and I'll be back here on, so I'm doing like Friday, then I might do one on Saturday or Sunday, probably be on Sunday, and then I'll probably do another one like on Thursday nights. And this is the one, normally we do this one on Fridays, and this is Love and Marriage Huntsville, and this is with my sister Bonnie. And the one on Sunday would be Sisters, and Sisters is with my daughter Ebony. And Asia probably do The Brat with me, or I'll be doing it by myself. I love that show, girl. You gotta watch it. The Brat Loves Judy. I caught the season last year, and I
Oh
said if it
yes,
come
I
back
love them.
on, oh my God, it is so phenomenal. Go back and watch the other night episode. I was up last
Yeah,
night. It's
I'm
Love
gonna
and
do it.
Hip Hop Atlanta. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Go back, set y'all DVR, record these things, because y'all, so y'all can talk in the chat, so y'all would know what will be on. So those are all the comments in the chat. I have acknowledged them. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, hit that all bell so you can know every time I upload the video. And with that, I want to thank you, sis, for joining me. I'll see you
You're
next
welcome.
Friday, 8 o'clock, no later than 8:15. So I'm letting you know now. I see you next Friday at 8:15. Okay. Y'all, thank y'all for joining me. Don't forget to hit that like button, and I catch y'all on the next video. Love you, sister. Don't forget to share the video. Thank you,
I
everybody.
will.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Bye bye.